Hello everybody, this is Damien Reviews aMaze 2. So aMaze 2 is the sequel to aMaze. That's how sequels work, they put 2 on it, or 3, or 4, or 5. And it was developed and published by Blender Games, same as the first one. It was released in April 2017, which was a month after the first one was released. So, not much time between both games. And in terms of the type of game it is, it's the same type of game. It's a puzzle game with a maze aspect, trying to find an escape route through 60 levels in this game. And as I said, it's a sequel to aMaze, which was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad that they went on with a sequel, but they have, I think, they have got a bucket loads of sequels now. I think they have 13 or 14 or something like that, maybe 12, or I have no idea, but they do have a lot of sequels now at this point. But we'll go on. The gameplay. So again, nothing really different to the first game, just the difference in types of maps that you'll be playing on, such as circles and hexagons and delta, which again is just pretty much hexagons. Though it feels smoother and it feels a little bit more reactive when you're pressing the buttons and trying to get the ball through gaps and stuff like that. Though it still has a problem where if you're trying to get through a gap that requires a directional arrow and kind of pushing down or pushing up, it gets into a bit of a tizzy, and you'd be kind of stuck there for an age. So, but other than that, it's fine. As I said, it feels smoother and it feels a little bit more reactive. So, I'm glad there's a little bit of an upgrade in that sense. The graphics, while the backgrounds are still a little mundane, though they look a lot nicer, I will have to say. There are graphical improvements which makes the game look nicer and gives it a nice sheen. And, even with the balls and stuff, the balls look quite impressive. I'm talking about relative to a game like this. It's not AAA. It's not, you're not looking at mountains and dragons and what have you. But relative to this game, it is actually quite a nice graphical improvement. So I was quite impressed with that. I'm quite impressed that they keep supporting the game. I know, you can say, well, they did make it, so why wouldn't they support it? But sometimes you kind of get, a game developers to create a game, kind of get lazy and go, we're just going to keep doing the same thing. But I don't know, I feel like they kept going with this and we're like, no, you know what, we like doing this. So, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was a nice, I was quite impressed that they kept kind of, no, we want to upgrade this, we want to make it look better, and they have. Again, relative to this type of game. Soundtrack, this is where it kind of falls down. Again, they changed the song from the first one, but again, it's just one song, and it goes on and on and on and on in a constant loop. It's a nice song, nice piano bit, but just a little bit more variety, please. It's just, if you're going to play a game for a while, I want to hear something other than the same song again and again and again. Though, as I said, it is a nice song. So we'll go to the roundup. The game's fine. I had a lot more fun with this one than the first one. It just felt different to me. It's still only an okay game, but it's not going to blow you away. But it's fine. I just felt that it was a lot more fun. The cost of the game is the same as the last one at 99¢, which again, in my opinion, it's worth what it is. 99¢. There's only about 2 hours of gameplay in it, but for 99¢, what are you looking for? I mean, I know there's other games out there that I know there's other games on Steam wherever that cost 99¢, and they have a little bit more to them. But for 99¢, again, what are you looking for? A fun game with also noticeable improvements throughout, which for a sequel gets thumbs up from this guy. So I like it. I like that the fact that they kept supporting, and it does have improvements to it. So we'll just go straight into the scores. So on graphics, I will give this game a 0.5. They actually improved on the first game, which means they supported it. So I'll give them some support. Sound, not as annoying as the first one, but still only one song, so it gets on my nerves. So, well, sorry, I forgot to give it the score. 0.5. So that's what it gets for that. Worth, I'll give it a 1. Whole point. For 99¢, you can't go wrong. I mean, yeah, sure, there's only 2 hours of gameplay, as I said, but what you look for, you know, 99 cent, you can't go wrong. It's fine. I'm not gonna give out about. If it was maybe 1.99 or 3.99, I'd go, no, there's plenty of other games that are better, but I can't. Not for that price. And story, you know what I'm gonna give it? I'm gonna give it a 0, big fat 0. There's nothing to it, no story. Which I know it's not that type of game, but you know, I know you can kind of argue that story shouldn't be a thing in my you know, scores, because some games I play don't have a story. But in saying that, if I'm going to play a game, I want to have something to remember for, and I think a story is something to remember for, even if it's something so tiny, so small, just something, you know. But there's nothing to it, so I'm not going to give it any points. And finally, gameplay. I will give it 3 points. It's fine. 60 levels going through a maze. It's in the middle because I didn't lose interest, but I never really got into it either. It's pretty middle of the road, you know, so, you know, that's why I give it a 3. I could have argued for a 2.5 or a 2, but as I said, it's middle of the road. I didn't lose interest, but I never really got into it. So, that's why I'm giving this game a 5 out of 10. So, yeah, 5 out of 10. Middle of the road, the whole game. So yeah, that's aMaze 2. I hope you enjoyed my review of this game, and as always, thanks for watching.